Questions, Rod?
Wonder if you could go back and run us through how you made that short trip up the road here to Georgia Tech, how all that came about.
Yeah, man, coming right across the street. So it was crazy. With me getting in the port, I kind of just hopped out on faith, really. Really didn't know what I wanted to do going into my senior year. I felt it was just best to bet on myself. And after a few days of getting into the portal, coaches started to reach out to me, and it was already at the top of the list, easy transition. So, they were already at the top of the list. And within me being in the portal for like a week or so, just praying on it. This is what felt the best for me. And with it also, like, being close to home again, I was around my family, and quick trip, like, it wasn't much changing. So this is the best option for me, man.
The word on you is that you're just a dog out there. You go after it and you play really fast.
Yes, sir.
All the time. What kind of, is that how you view yourself? Is that kind of the way you want to play? And where did that come from?
That is what I want to give off. That's kind of what I was raised on, man. I grew up in a football family, and all of my brothers, I'm the tallest out of my brothers, and I'm like 5'9". So I mean, that you can really imagine that. So just me being a smaller guy on the field, I try to bring that energy, try to bring that juice to the defense. And the position that I'm playing, safety and nickel, you have to have that playing style to earn your respect within your teammates, your peers, and with your opponents. So yeah, that's what I like to brand myself on: physicality and playing fast.
Pasha?
You always talk about, making the transition here from obviously Georgia State. I know you had a great close relationship with Coach B. Let's just talk about the factor that had in your relationship with him overall.
Yeah, so like I said, when the defensive staff ended up reaching out to me, Coach Peoples, he did have an effect on me because, I was with Coach Peoples a little bit when I was at Georgia State already. So, when they reached out to me, that definitely had something to do with it, of course, with him being here already, because it was somebody I already knew, a familiar face. And like I said, with me praying on it, it was also a thought of somebody I needed, somebody that I could trust. And with me being in the portal, really don't know what these coaches want me for. They could want me for depth, so it's like, whose word am I going to believe? So that's one of the things that helped me get over here as well, too.
Chad?
Inside that secondary, there's some veterans, a lot of transfers, a lot of freshmen. How are you guys able to sort of mesh together?
Man, it's crazy because we got a lot of young talent and we got a lot of old talent. I'll start out with the old talent. Me, Omari Daniels, Clayton Powell. So we're like the old heads in the room. With us meshing, it took some time. It wasn't nothing like rocky at the beginning, but it just took time for us to collab and for us to kind of find our way how we would lead the younger guys, because once again, they're really talented, but they need a sense of direction. So I felt like we give them that. The young guys, they push us. At the end of the day, like I said, they're talented. We know they're going to bring it every day. So it's like me being an older guy, it's not like I can just come in and be like, yeah, my spot's secured. Nah, I'm waking up like, nah, I don't want this young cat right here to come take my spot. So I feel like every day at the same time, it's us setting an example, but at the same time, we got to come to work too, because if not, we'll be the ones on the bench watching the young guys ball out. So.
What's the competition been like with Kelvin at the nickel spot, trying to... He had a great spring here, had a little bit of jump in terms of learning the defense, but obviously you've come in and pushed him really hard.
Man, the competition is great. So I believe, to my knowledge, I played nickel maybe a year and a half longer than Kelvin. But his game is just unique because we have almost like the same makeup. He's a smaller, twitchier guy. Great in coverage. So it's things that we pull from each other. And just with me being like a fifth-year guy, the experience that I have, I can drop on him, and then he could come to the sideline some drive like, hey, nah, I just did this. This worked for me. Try this. It's the same thing back and forth. So I feel like that relationship just helps us take our game up like levels and levels. So great relationship though overall for sure.
Right.
Georgia Tech has had talent in the secondary, but the interceptions really haven't come like I think they wanted them to. Is that one of the things you bring to the team?
Yes, sir. Definitely. Like I said, me being an older guy, me being an energy guy, that's the main thing. The ball is the issue. The ball is the most important thing. So if you're not focused on getting the ball as a DB, what are you really focused on? So that's something that we push every day. Like me and the older guys, we have talks every day before practice. Like, what are we going to push these guys for? And most of the times it revolves on getting the ball back. So whichever way we can do it, punching the ball out, intercepting the ball, stand on the jugs, whatever it takes for us to get more interceptions and increase our takeaways, we're going to do that. And that's what we've been working on this summer.
Kelvin?
What's it been like going against this offense, the eye candy, and then the skill guys at the receiver spots? I imagine it's a different challenge you've had in your career so far.
Man, so of course when I was at State, I played them last year, so I got a little glimpse of it for 60 minutes. But every day it's something new. You might watch film and be like, okay, when they line up like this, it's gonna be this, and it's always something combating off the next thing, and it's kind of frustrating, to be honest with you. Like, it gets you angry, gets you upset. But at the same time, I feel like that helps us learn as a defense, as a unit, because you're not really going to see nothing like that into the season. Like, you're not going to have a lot of teams to do the things that we do. Buster Faulkner, real special OC. So it's a lot of things we seen in the off season in this fall camp that we're not going to see in the season, and then that is going to prepare us for it. Like, it's nothing that we wouldn't have seen already. So I feel like it's a positive thing at the end of the day.
Anything else? Jai, thanks.